the oaths of office for two members of the council. So before we administer the oath of office, I just want to recognize the two folks we have here in the council chambers with us. We have two former chiefs of police, Harold Allen and Danny Moynihan. Let's hear for them. Also with us, a former special police officer in Belmar and now the police director in Neptune City, Eddie Kirschenbaum. Oh, safety director, right?
No, I was never. I'm special, but not.
Also with us, the mayor of Neptune City, Bob Brown. His son was a Class 2 police officer and now is working in Asbury Park as a regular police officer. So tell him congratulations. Oh, congratulations. And also, Ocean Township Mayor Chris Siciliano is with us. So we're going to start off with a very familiar face to the council. That's Brian McGovern, and if we could have him and his daughter and two helpers.
Two helpers. We'll get the two boys.
And Grant, come up. You guys can hold the Bible. All right, so they're just for the pictures. So you stand on this side. Grandpa puts his left hand on the Bible. Repeats after me. I, Brian McGovern.
I, Brian McGovern.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution.
That I will support the Constitution.
Of the United States.
Of the United States.
And the Constitution.
And the Constitution.
Of the State of New Jersey.
Of the State of New Jersey.
And I will bear true faith and allegiance.
I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the same.
To the same.
And to the governments established.
And to the governments established.
In the United States.
In the United States.
And in the state.
And in the state.
Under the authority of the people.
Under the authority of the people.
And I will faithfully.
And I will faithfully.
Impartially. And justly perform.
And justly perform.
All the duties as councilman.
All the duties as councilman.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. Stand right here. A little photo op.
And can you do it with that?
Okay.
Next is our newly elected councilman, Mark Walson. Mark, come on up. Just keep your left hand on the Bible. You know the routine. Good with me. I, Mark Walsenberg.
I, Mark Walsenberg.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution.
That I will support the Constitution.
Of the United States.
Of the United States.
And the Constitution.
And the Constitution.
Of the state.
Of the state.
And I will bear true faith and allegiance.
And I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the same.
To the same.
Under the, to the same.
I'm glad you missed that.
To the governments established.
To the governments established.
In the United States.
In the United States.
And in the state.
And in the state.
Under the authority of the people.
And the authority of the people.
And I will faithfully.
And I will faithfully.
Impartially.
And
justly perform.
All
the duties as councilman.
All the duties as councilman.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Excellent. I just want to just take a moment to thank everybody for coming out. All my brothers in blue, police officers that come out to support me, and everybody during this election campaign that came out and supported me. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate everybody that's out here for me tonight. Thank you.
Next are nominations for council president. I'll put in the nomination the name of Brian McGovern.
I'll second.
Any other nominations for council president? Seeing none, I'll close the nomination process and ask for a vote for Brian McGovern for council president.
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Councilman Nicolay?
Yes.
Mayor Doherty?
Yes.
Councilman Holster?
Yes.
Councilman McGovern?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next are reports of the mayor and council. Council President McGovern, would you like to start us off with your report?
Well, actually, since I was just sworn in, I really don't have much to report now. The only quick report was I'd like to congratulate Trevor Brendel. He was just selected the fire chief for Belmar for the year 2017. And congratulate Brad Child, the outgoing chief of the Belmar Fire Department. So good luck to those guys. They have a difficult job for the year, saving us and protecting us from fire throughout the year, whether it be at night, cold, rain, snow, whatever. They do a great job, and they're all volunteers. So good luck to them. That'd be my report.
Thank you, Councilman Walsh.
The only thing that I would report on is that I've been meeting with the mayor and the council, and they've been very accommodating, bringing me up to speed, so I really do appreciate all that. I also was at the swearing in of the new chiefs, for the fire department, and they do a great job. That's all I have.
Councilman Brennan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I don't really have anything to report. I just hope everybody had a safe and happy holiday. Just want to wish everybody a new year, and thanks.
Thank you. And Councilwoman Nicolay.
It's just congratulations to Brian and Mark, and just a happy, healthy 2017. Goes fast.
Thank you. I also want to congratulate both Council President McGovern and Councilman Walsifer, and look forward to working with both of them up here on the dais and throughout town as well. Also want to wish everyone a very happy and healthy 2017. This is our reorganization meeting, so at this point I'm going to, as part of my report, report on the committees of the council and also the local emergency planning committee. So I'll do that now. Also, before I start that, the other thing we started today, we've never done this before, so this is the first, is we're actually taping these meetings. So you'll see this giant camera, tripod, in the front. This is going to be put on YouTube, and there'll be a link on the Belmar.com website for people to come and take a look at it anytime they wish, starting tonight. So here are the committees. The following council committees are hereby established, the following council members serving as noted. Finance, Grants, Leasing and Personnel Committee, Council President McGovern and Councilman Walsifer. Beach and Environment Committee, Councilman Brennan and Councilman McGovern. Parks, Roads and Buildings Committee, Council President McGovern and Councilwoman Nicolay. Public Safety Committee, Councilman Brennan and Councilwoman Nicolay. Community Service Committee, Councilwoman Nicolay and Councilman Walsifer. And Water Sewer Committee, Councilman Walsifer and Councilman Brennan. Also, I, Matthew Doherty, Mayor of the Borough of Belmar, hereby appoint the following individuals as members of the Local Emergency Planning Committee. Primary Staff Director, Mayor Matthew Doherty. Coordinator, Patrick McGovern. OEM First Deputy Coordinator, Eddie Kirschenbaum. OEM Second Deputy Coordinator, Tina Scott. Staff positions are Communications IT Officer, Andrew Heisman. Hazmat WMD Officer, Brad Child. CERT Officer, Francis Hines. Finance Officer, Robin Kirk. Secondary staff, Councilwoman Jennifer Nicolay. Council President Brian McGovern. Councilman Mark Walsifer. Councilman Thomas Brennan. Borough Clerk April Claudio. Borough Attorney Greg Cannon. Borough Engineer Lisa DeFranza. Police Chief Andrew Heisman. Administrator Colleen Conley. Fire Chief Tucker Brendel. First Aid Francis Hines. Public Works and Utilities Mike Campbell. Code Enforcement Bob Poff. and Safety Committee Chairman John McGuire. Next are the committees of the council appointed and designated by the mayor. These are planning board appointments. Matthew Doherty, Mayor of Borough of Belmar, makes the following appointments to the planning board as per Borough Ordinance 1995-07. Class 1, Matthew Doherty, Mayor, for a term expiring December 31st, 2017. Class 2, Michael Campbell, municipal official, for a term expiring December 31st, 2017. Class 4, Rick Meyer, member of the board, for a term expiring December 31st, 2020. Class 4, Larry Reynolds, alternate member to the board, for a term expiring December 31st, 2018. And Robert Forte, alternate member to the board, for a term expiring December 31st, 2018. Those are appointments to the planning board. Next are resolutions. And for the first 4 resolutions, I'm going to step off the dais, recuse myself, and turn the meeting over for these 4 resolutions to Council President McGovern.
Okay.
I'd like to open the public session to the resolutions. Only,
You just go ahead and vote.
oh, we just,
Yep.
oh, really?
It's an offer and second and vote.
Okay. I offer the resolutions 2017-1, 2017-11, 2000, can we do it all at once? Or
You
do
can
we
do it all
want
at
to do
once,
it
unless
individually?
members want to comment on anything specific, you could continue saying those 4 and then vote all together, or you can go by one if you have discussion.
Let's go back 1 to 1.
Okay.
So we have a
Let's do that.
discussion. All right, can I have a motion to pass resolution number 2017-1 entitled Resolutions Appointing and Confirming Various Municipal Professionals?
I'll take it.
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Councilman Nigley?
Yes.
Councilman Wasserman?
Can I just ask a question?
Sure.
The mayor does all the appointments for all our professional staff and any of the companies that are Belmar.
Could you speak up,
Mark,
please?
louder, please.
Can't hear you, Mark.
My question is that the mayor does all the appointing. And my question is, and he does do the appointing, right? He does it and then we approve it. But what my question would be is, who does the vetting to make sure that everybody's in place for, that's not in conflict to our local pay-to-play or state pay-to-play? Is there a process that we do?
Sure. There's quite an extensive process. All prospective vendors receive a packet from the borough with vendor eligibility certification, where we ask for various information about their insurances and licensure. We get that information back. We review it to see if there's any potential conflicts with recent contributions made. And so in the time between these appointments that you're making tonight and the actual service contract signed, that work happens. So there's been a level of vetting before it gets to you at this point, and then the paperwork packets will be coming back from the vendors, and at that time we'll go doing a thorough review of any potential conflicts.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
Councilman, if I can ask the first one question. With respect to the first 4 resolutions on the agenda, the mayor has a conflict of interest on the consent pay-to-play ordinance, and therefore is not appointing these positions, so I stepped off the dais. The 4 council members there are the ones who are nominating and appointing to the mayor has already refused.
All right, so because of the conflict, he couldn't appoint these here.
Correct.
That's why he walked off. The first 4 resolutions are the issues that he is conflicted out by result of the pay-to-play ordinance.
Is there an issue, not a problem discussion, I hate to prolong this, but is there an issue for making the appointment or not just voting on it with our ordinance? Just so I'm clear, because this pay-to-play, I know is going to be a big issue for
With
us.
respect to the nomination, you mean?
Yeah, to expect, yeah.
I mean, the mayor stepped off completely and he's not named in the resolution, so.
But in theory, he can make the appointment and step off, and then we vote on it.
Actually, if I could jump in, I think, honestly, these are the recommendations of the administration. These have come from my desk to the council for consideration. That's what you're voting on right now. The mayor has voted on these in the past. He has recused himself. He's off the dais. So these are your appointments as members of the Belmar Council.
The mayor's performing a safer interpretation of what we said. So you're saying is it can be this way, you can theoretically do this if you're, he's chosen to do nothing and step off.
No, well, you just said that technically he's not appointing, but really he made the appointments and we're just voting on him. He just steps off the vote. I mean, I just want to be clear that that's the direction that he can go.
No, I mean, in the ordinary course in certain boroughs, the mayor nominates and the council appoints. In this case, the mayor is completely out of the situation. So he's not making the nomination, he's not appointing the administration, it's recommended the resolution. And if you read the resolution, it says borough council, it doesn't mention the mayor's nomination or mayor at all, because that's the safest thing to do under the circumstances.
Okay.
Colleen, could you just clarify your role in these, again, please?
Sure. As required under the statutes, certain professional positions are required for everything from a borough attorney to a borough engineer. And so myself and April Claudio have prepared this agenda. We've prepared these resolutions and sent them forth for your consideration.
And this was done before tonight. I mean, you've obviously done this.
Yeah.
It's taken many weeks to get all this work done.
Yes.
I just want to make it clear, I don't want to prolong this meeting, it's just that I understand the process.
It's all good.
Well,
I'm on a learning curve.
and I'm sure the audience wanted to hear it also.
Okay.
So Councilman Walsifer?
Oh, yes.
Councilman McGovern.
Yes. I'd like a motion to accept resolution number 2017-11 entitled Resolution Appointing Stephen G. Schuler as a Municipal Prosecutor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Councilman Nicolay?
Yes.
Councilman Walsifer?
Yes.
Councilman McGovern.
Yes. Next, I'd like to make a motion to accept resolution number 2017-25 entitled Resolutions Authorizing the Retention of Special Counsel on behalf of the Borough of Belmar for Animal House Hearing Officer. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Councilman Nicolay?
Yes.
Councilman Walsifer?
Yes.
Councilman McGovern.
Yes. Next, do I have a motion to accept resolution number 2017-26 entitled Resolution Confirming the Appointments of Peter Pyro as the Borough Advocate?
Second?
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Councilman Nicolay?
Yes.
Councilman Walsifer?
Yes.
Councilman McGovern.
Colleen, could you just explain the difference between the advocate and the hearing officer?
Yes, if you think of the hearing officer as the judge and the borough advocate as the prosecutor.
Okay.
That's the equivalent roles in an animal house hearing.
And the one has to be a lawyer, and Peter Pyro is not.
He's a
He's
lawyer.
a lawyer.
He's a lawyer?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's our lawyer, actually. That's the way to think of it. He's our attorney in these hearings.
Okay, very good. My answer is yes.
All right, I think we can proceed with the agenda.
All right, back to regular broadcast. Next is the consent agenda. I'll offer the consent agenda.
Second?
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Councilman Nicolay?
Yes.
Mayor Doherty?
Yes.
Councilman Walsifer?
Yes.
Councilman McGovern.
Yes.
And that concludes our meeting. So thank you all very much for coming. Again, congratulations to Councilman Walsifer, Council President McGovern. I make a motion to
During the meeting.
adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you. Happy New Year, everybody.